Hello, today is Monday. It is October the 8th. And our reading for today comes from the first chapter of the book of First Peter. The chapter is meant to be, the whole book is meant to be an encouragement to Christians who are soon to perhaps go under struggle and difficulty for their faith. The first chapter, although had a reminder for me that makes me feel I really must focus a bit more on remembering what Jesus has done for me. The verses that I picked are verse 18 and 19, where Peter writes, "You were rescued from the useless way of life that you have learned from your ancestors. But you know that you were not rescued by such things as silver or gold that don't last forever. You were rescued by the precious blood of Christ, that spotless and innocent Lamb." That's an incredibly powerful statement, and I must confess that it's not always in the forefront of my mind. Am I remembering the cost for my rescue? The verse reminds me that I did need rescuing. I could not solve my situation myself. And that's why Jesus came. One of the reasons Jesus came was to provide rescue and also to demonstrate what the rescue cost so that we would pay serious attention to it. The blood of Christ, the death of his giving up of his life for me, an incredibly important event for me to remember as a follower of Jesus and someone seeking after God. We in our congregation celebrated communion yesterday, last Sunday. A vital reminder about the cost of Jesus not only leaving his heavenly place to come to earth and not only suffering in a human life, and not only the torture on the way to the crucifixion, and not only the crucifixion itself, but the giving up of his life for me, for us, we who believe. And so I must remember this. Now, this chapter was not written, these verses are not written to make us feel sorry or bad for what Jesus has done, but rather for us to rejoice in the great love that he has for us, and for that love to be a motivating factor as we choose what we will do at any moment, at any hour, at any day. And so I want to keep this in front of me. As one of the hymns of the church has said, let the cross be before my eyes. And that will be my commitment and my desire today and this week, that it would be before my eyes as I remember the great love that Jesus expressed for me by giving his life. Perhaps you can figure out a way to remember that yourself and keep the cross before your eyes as well. Have a great week as you live it in his love.